Hey, Blue Table fans. I'm setting up, yes, it's okay, go ahead. What is it?
Alright, I do need that screaming bell.
Do you?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I will go grab that then.
Alright.
Alright, thanks. But I gotta do this first.
Alright, you do that.
Alright, I will do that. Alright, Blue Table fans, I'm setting up this towel army to undergo digital photography. It's obvious that I'm going to need to sort these drones by type, so I may as well just talk about whatever I want to talk about. What's funny is I always think about things that I want to talk about on the channel because, you know, I could just put up any old whatever and it would get 300 views. Now in times past the channel would get like 2,000 to 5,000 views on a video. And of course they get a lot more than that lifetime. But I think a lot of that was not real traffic. I think it was something else. So, and quite frankly, I'd still make videos even if it were only like 10 or 20 people watching them. I think maybe there's a vanity to it. I'm not sure. I really need to look at my motives, I suppose. I actually get just as many orders no matter how many videos I make. There have been times, as you guys know, this last year when I haven't been making very many videos at all. And, you know, things just kept going. All right, I've got marker drones here, gun drones here. So, yeah, I had an artist working on this project and he finished it mostly, but didn't do the actual finishing work, like touching everything up, doing the bases. So my son Jonah's been working on it for a while now. That's a stealth drone. We'll get that back by the ghost keel. Oh, here's another stealth drone. Oh, there's 2 ghost keels. Good. Good. He already did an inventory of all this, so I know everything's here. And, oh, there's a couple of commanders. Those are really cool. Looks like there's magnetized or pegged parts on those. It's really nice. A lot of marker drones on here. Who would have thunk shield drones would be this huge game changer? Just the lowly shield drone. And I think when they're playtesting the game, they probably try combos like, hey, you know, this one unit works a certain way when there's 10, but what about when it's a giant ball of 50 or 100? And sadly, I think 40K has become a game of those extremes. You know, buffed aggressor squads that put out 105 shots. It's definitely a different game now. And what else? I started out playing Eldar in, I think it was 1997. I bought some Aspect Warriors for 56 bucks or something like that. They were $1 each. And I bought them, I painted them up as best I could. Couldn't wait to play my first game, and I just got annihilated. And it was very disheartening too. This Space Marine player, it seemed like he knew everything I was going to do and he just ran me right over. Now, of course, I realized, well, 'twas I who sucked, and we're going to need to get more flocking and stuff on these. It's all right. We'll make them look good. And there we go. We actually painted some extra drones, I think. All right. There's the drones sorted by type. Pretty exciting. And all right, let me move over to the other side and start in on this stuff. Got a cup of ethereals, I said. A couple of ethereals, some old stealth suits, some recruit hounds for some reason. And I hear from old clients too. People will contact me after 10 years. You did some work for me 10 years ago. I really liked it. I'm back for more. Sometimes even the same army. Right now we're working on a demon's army, and the sample models are 10 or 12 years back. They're back from when we were using glazes. And let's move the commanders over here, get those out of the way. There we go. Here's a Oshola Farsight. This is good, guys. This is really good. All right, I gotta get all the pieces out, the magnetized pieces. Oh, here's another. Oh no, it's the same broadside. Well, I guess I'll just put him over here. I have like 3 armies that we needed to set up today. And, okay, oh yeah, there's the Storm Surge. Let's go ahead and get one of the guns on him. What a great model. Fantastic. They really are working on the points for things. And it's a lot more responsive than it used to be. With the General's Handbook, everybody gets points adjustments every year, rather than having to wait 4 years until your new book comes out. And even then, it doesn't, it's still not right. And everything's changing. So I guess the annoyance I have with 40K, that it constantly changing, it's actually a good thing. I guess the option is that it's not changing. They came out with a bunch of great Goliath stuff for Necromunda. I'm really excited about that. I need to put my Necromunda gangs on the web store now, though. That kind of fell on its face. All these little magnetized parts. We double matte coat these, so they actually don't suffer at all by being bagged up like this. Where am I going to put all the magnetized parts? Maybe I'll just come way, I'll just come way over here and start sorting them out. There we go. Hey, thanks for sitting in with me, guys. I really appreciate it. I've been improving myself slowly over the years as a person, becoming more self-aware and just easier to be around. On my videos, I've been working on getting rid of and, so, all those filler words. That's one that's really, I've noticed a lot since I started becoming more aware of how I was talking. Those are fillers while you think of the next thing to say. I've been watching a lot of stand-up too, and I have to say, people that do stand-up, by and large, they are good public speakers too. They learn to tell their stories quickly and without a lot of pauses, or with the correct amount of pauses too. Timing is really a big deal. These magnetized parts are jumping on each other. Oh no, those guys are not going to play well together. There we go. Little missile rack up here. Yeah, lots of magnetized parts. Really, painting the magnetized parts sometimes takes a lot more to do that than to actually paint the main model. And like these Tau suits, they have so many pieces that can be magnetized on them. And full magnetization, where you do the options too, the weapon systems, those are even more involved. This is good. This is really good. Oh, yeah, those didn't get painted orange. So how we do quality control is in stages. The first major one is when the artist turns in the project. The artist is supposed to look over their own work. And I look out for that when artists are starting. Sometimes they They just bring in whatever, and they're like, well, if they don't notice, then I guess I don't have to rework it. And I'm like, don't bring things in like that, because I do notice. And then we take pictures. The client can look at the pictures. If he wants more pictures, I have clients that come back, they say, hey, can I see more of such and such model, please? And ask questions. So the client has a responsibility to do some quality control too. However, the big QC is when the package is opened. When the client gets the package, we'll still do alterations. It's a bit of a pain to send the models back, but you have the box and all the packing materials already, so it's really easy to get them back to us if we miss something. That rarely happens, really. However, it's important that there's a good result and that people can use our service with confidence. My boys, age 14 and 18, are back there setting up for a game of Age of Sigmar. They're really excited about it. It's really cool. Oh, good. It looks like all these things had even numbers. All right, well, there you go. This is a Tau army. We just finished it. You know, I'm going to straighten up these fire warriors. Oh, and there's pathfinders in there too. Those need to get separated out. Let's get, oh, and my pan is burning. Oop. Turn that off. I have cast iron pans, which I love, by the way. Huge fan of cast iron. Took me a while to come around to it, to really understand how great it was. Here's pathfinders. Got to get those picked out. This will be nice. The client's been waiting a while for this. Timing, so if you're antsy about the timing of a project, like you have a tournament or something, or you're just playing want it faster, just arrange that ahead of time. And then prod me about once a week. You say, hey, remember this project, the deadline is such and such. And I found that despite my best intentions, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, I tend to just have things get through at the rate that they get through naturally. And that system overall works really well. But if somebody's in a hurry, just let me know and I can always move things around a little bit. But most of my clients aren't, and I do lose orders because of that, because really peace is very important to me in my life. So I'm here every day, so don't get me wrong, I'm not just lazing about. I'm really always moving things down the field with my projects. Every day I'm on that schedule. I'm looking at how things are going and moving things along. Constantly training my crew, improving my crew, encouraging my crew. In the morning I'll sit there and I'll just start texting people, confirming that they're coming in, how's the project going, and really keep things moving. Running a miniature assembly and painting studio, easier said than done, guys. It is not for the faint of heart, especially when you start including other humans and including yourself as a human as well. Here we go. Oh, okay, now I get it. This is where those extra gun drones go. There were some magnetized stands. Let's see if I can find them. Bet that's where these... Yep, there's one. Yep, I bet that's where these go. So here's the stands for those. Let's keep going. Nope, oh, here it is. Okay, there you go. Get that on there. Nope, that's not right. Huh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be one other that's magnetized. All right, I'll have to figure that out momentarily. Because piranhas can't have gun drones. Huh, that's weird. It'll be one, there you go. Nope, that's glued on there. I'll have to figure that out. I'll just put that back here for the time being. You can tell because of the sides the antennas are on. These are all on the right-hand side. Yep. I can still see a couple touch-ups that need to be done. All right, guys, that's it. So running a painting studio, it's not glamorous. It is, and it's not for the faint of heart. You will definitely, there will be times when you want to tap out. But the projects just keep coming. And this morning, like many mornings, I was thinking of how fortunate I am to do this for a living. This is really great. I don't think I would want to have to show up at 9 a.m. somewhere every day. I don't know if I could do it now. So I've been very fortunate. I started doing this when I was 34 years old. Is that right? 35, yeah, 34, just about to turn 35 in 2004. So I've really just been doing this for my adult life. And I think I'm going to keep doing it. I don't see myself stopping. If I could make money, make similar money, have good schedule, and be a dating coach, that I would do. There's a lot of social things that I would like to do. I'd love to be a talk show host. That would be fantastic. And I think I would do really well at it. I have the confidence, the articulation, and the quick-wittedness to do it. All right, well, guys, that's all I got. There's this wonderful Tau army, one of many, many, many that we've painted. And it's time for me to get the camera and take the pictures.